What is going on, pals? Flying 2K Ops here, bringing you guys a Call of Duty Ghosts commentary. I just clap. I don't know why I just clap, but I feel like a whole lot of people don't really do Call of Duty commentaries that often anymore. I don't know why. I was just thinking about this recently. I've been watching some old YouTubers videos, and I've just been thinking, you know, like I used to watch this guy, you know, do commentaries over Call of Duty and stuff. I honestly started watching during Black Ops, but I just kind of miss it. I don't know. I kind of went off on a little rant just for a second, but I just kind of miss the old times of YouTube and the Call of Duty scene. But anyway, this is not about a classic commentary or old YouTubers or old YouTube, but this is about my early predictions for Call of Duty Championships 2014. Not actually sure on the date. But they haven't been announced. If you guys haven't seen the trailer, I'm gonna go ahead and link that down in the description for you. I might flash it on the screen. It's probably in the description. I'm too lazy to put an annotation. But so if you haven't seen the trailer, it looks absolutely awesome. If you don't know what the Call of Duty Championships are, I might be talking too fast. But what they are is it's for Call of Duty Sports or Esports Nation, whatever you want to call it, or MLG, Major League Gaming. I'm sorry if you guys were looking for some info. I'm just kind of breaking it down for the guys that might not know a whole lot, but it's electronic sports. It's absolutely awesome event. It's where players from different teams come and they play professionally to win money, and this is the absolute biggest tournaments of the year is the Call of Duty Championships, where I don't know if it's $1 million this year. Last year or a couple years ago, I know it was for sure $1 million. Obviously, a lot of money goes to taxes, but that's at least $100,000 a person, which is absolutely insane to make that from playing a video game. As a lot of people like to complain about that, they think it's not worth it. But I want to go and talk to you guys a little bit about the rosters and a little bit about the teams roster, same thing, about the players, I should say, that has been going down lately. As I am speaking, excuse me, I need to calm down. As I am speaking, it is January 23rd, so any information that might be not relevant right as you're watching this, I might not have known yet. So what recently has happened is that Optic, recently it's been kind of weird for them. They had some players and they dropped some players, and now they have some players again. And, you know, it's kind of weird, but right now the Optic roster, I'm just going to start off with them. Is now Imbos, who used to play on FaZe. He's been a free agent for a while. He's been playing a really long time, and he's a really good fit with them. I really liked watching him play and stuff like that. The next player that they recently got is Clayster, and Clayster came from Complexity Gaming, which is probably the best team that I think has ever been in a Call of Duty ever. And they really are. They have won, I think, the last 8 out of 9 events, which is unheard of, especially in Call of Duty. I can't really think of a more dominant team. I mean, Optic Gaming was pretty dominant in the Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops 1 days, but I just feel like Complexity is better than that team. I don't know, maybe not. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about that. But continuing on with the Optic Gaming roster, is also Nadeshot, who has been on the team for a really long time. He's an absolute amazing player. A lot of people don't really care for him, at least his playstyle. They love him as a person, but not really his playstyle. Personally, I think he's a really good player. I feel like we haven't really seen his best games. I think he's waiting, or I'm waiting to see that Call of Duty where he just gets it. Like, he really gets it. I mean, he gets the rest of the Call of Duties, but, you know, the one that just works well for him. There's some players that just don't work well with Infinity Ward games or just don't work well with Treyarch games. So, yeah, I think we're just waiting for that game where he just comes out, because he's obviously a really good player. And but anyway, the next player is absolutely insane. I recently saw this, not today, it's a couple days ago, but in my last commentary I think I made on my channel, I was talking about Optic Scump leaving. And well, guys, Optic Scumper, if you guys don't know, which you probably do, is now back on Optic, which is absolutely mind-blowing. I can't believe it, to be honest. Like, I'm still kind of in shock, and it's been 3 days, I think, by now. But he's back on the roster. He said that Envious wasn't really working for him, and that he just missed Optic, and he didn't want to win a championship if he wasn't on Optic. Now, there was some things between him and Nadeshot that didn't really gel well, and him and Hex got in kind of a fight and stuff like that. But I guess they're going to try to work it out. I mean, Nadeshot said that he wants to win more than anything, and I know Nadeshot, I really think Nadeshot is like the biggest player who wants to win the most. He really wants to win more, I think, out of anyone, because he's willing to do absolutely anything he can to win. So I really respect that. But some teams that are going to be kind of standing in their way for the Call of Duty Championships are Complexity. I'm just going to off some teams: Optic, Complexity, Envy, TK or Team Caliber, Curse Las Vegas, Curse New York, FaZe, and Strictly Business. And a little bit about each team. Complexity, like I said earlier, most dominant team. Everyone is looking toward them. I really feel like whenever you see Complexity, there's some players on teams. I felt this way with some players on teams, like I said. There's just that one player where you see and you're just like, oh my god, I do not want him to, like when you see him on the screen, he's getting close to getting kills, you're like, oh my gosh, they need to take him out. I really felt that way for Goonjar when he was on TK for a while. Like whenever someone was going against TK, I was like, oh, there's Goonjar, you better watch out for Goonjar. And with Complexity, I just feel like every player on their team you just freak out about. I mean, Aches is amazing. I mean, all their players, TP, I mean, there's just like, everyone is really good at different times. I feel like they all have breakout tournaments where they just absolutely go off. And there's Crim6, and then now they have Karma, who was recently on Team Envious, and I don't know. I mean, I don't know, guys. I just really want, not that I don't like Complexity at all. They are Ted cocky, but they have the right to be, in a way, if you win the last 8 out of 9 freaking events. But I think the most competitive teams that are going to be in this tournament is honestly going to be FaZe. I don't know about Envy. I really feel like, I'm not trying to pause here and just not say anything, but I've just been thinking recently, I really feel like it'll be either Strictly Business, Team TK, or Optic. I really do, facing against Complexity in the finals. I don't know. We'll see. But FaZe has a lot of good players. They recently picked up Nameless, who was dropped from Curse Las Vegas or Curse LV, and he was pretty ticked off about it. But now he's on FaZe. FaZe looks pretty good with JCap and some other players. Strictly Business looks very, very strong as well. They've beaten almost every... I don't know if they beat Complexity, but they beat almost every other team before, and they can, and they've really showed their dominance. Curse LV, they looked really good at the last event. They looked amazing. I think they came away with 3rd, if I'm not mistaken. But Killa, Parasite, who left Optic, they're really strong together. They work well together. They might not like each other, but they work really well together during games. And I feel like they always try to one-up each other, which kind of works in favor of them because they're always trying their hardest and stuff like that. So, Envious, not sure. I don't know what they're going to do with Rambo because he was coach, and now he's not. I don't know for sure. But one thing they're talking about is in Canada, actually. And I apologize if this is going kind of long, but in Canada, you can qualify there for the Call of Duty Championships. You have tournaments where you can qualify, online tournaments, and you can actually, if you have one player from Canada, you guys can qualify and play in matches that way. And there's honestly no real teams that I've ever heard of that came out of Canada. I think there was actually a team in Modern Warfare 3 that was pretty good that came out of Canada, but that's like the only team, so apologize to Canada if there actually is some good players there. But anyway, if I don't know if they're going to try that or not. I'm not really sure. That'd be a smart thing to do if they just want to quick qualify. Envy just take the Canada route tournaments and definitely get in, no problem. I'm sure they will. So yeah, I'm not really sure. If I had to pick a first, second, and third team, I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm going to say Complexity is going to lose this. I'm going to say that this is the main stage. This is where every single player, every single team, every single coach, every single fan is going to absolutely scream, play, coach their hardest. And I feel like Complexity is just going to feel like this is a cakewalk for them, and they're going to end up slipping up. So I really feel like, I'm not saying this because Optic, everyone loves Optic, on the train, fanboy train, whatever. I'm really not. I really feel like Optic's going to take this. And the reason being, Clayster and Scump are the hype men. They get the most hype I've ever seen players get in a game, besides some, players that you don't really know of, but, they can't really back it up. But these guys can definitely back it up. Scump and Clayster absolutely can. They are absolutely amazing at what they do. They are freaking out of this world with the skill that they have, the on-point accuracy that they have, and I feel like they're going to work super well together. And I feel like they're going to pull it off. And I mean, Nadeshot's an awesome player, and Embo's an absolutely amazing S&D player or search and destroy player. And I feel like they're going to dominate every event. I've seen domination with them is kind of shaky, and I'm not sure how that's going to work out. But their Blitz game and their S&D especially is their their best event in my opinion. And S&D wins championships. It really does. That's how you win a lot of events. It goes down to the third event, and it's usually S&D. So those are my predictions for the Call of Duty Championships. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Let me know what you thought about my thoughts on the tournament. But I feel like Complexity might get second, and maybe Curse Las Vegas, FaZe, or TK or get third. I really can't choose. I know a lot about the teams and stuff, but I'm not 100% on the placings. I might have to watch a little bit, but it is like a couple months till the event. Like I said, I'm not really sure on the date for sure. But let me know in the comments what you guys think. I'm sorry that I made this commentary a little bit long. I think I've run in about 12 minutes, or no, I'm 11 minutes actually, but that doesn't really matter. But like I said, thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to click subscribe or like it. Make sure to add it to your favorites if you really want to. But you don't have to. It just really helps me out if you guys do. So if you want to know my Twitter, my Facebook, my YouTube, my Twitch, it's all down in the description below. Make sure to click on those if you want to see some more from me, or if you want to give me another chance. I don't know, but thank you guys for watching. Like I said, all the stuff's down in the description. Stuff like that. So I will see you guys later. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.